This video tutorial will demonstrate how to use the library's database. The first step is click on the library's link. Once on the library's homepage, students are provided an abundance of information to assist them. By using this chat feature on the right-hand side, students can ask for assistance almost 24 hours throughout the day. If using this feature between the hours of 9 to 5, students will receive a Mount Olive librarian. If using this feature after 5 o'clock, students will receive a response from a librarian throughout the North Carolina area. This webpage already provides quick links to popular electronic databases. One of the most popular databases within the humanities is NC Live. So we are going to focus on what NC Live can provide us. Simply click on the link to NC Live. Another way to get to NC Live would be to click on electronic resources and then click on electronic databases and then find a list of databases. Since the link is directly there, we are going to click on that link. By clicking on a link, if you are off campus, it will ask you to type in your login information. Your login information is the same as your Moodle login. So once logged in, you will want to browse. NC Live provides an abundance of information. We need to narrow down what we are browsing. So the first thing that I am going to do is just simply click on articles, and I'm going to right click and open a link in a new tab so that I can come back directly to this page and look for an ebook and or video if I do not find any articles that I like. NC Live hosts many databases. So the next step is to choose which database you want to search. Academic Search Complete is a database that you will want to search. Points of View is another database that you will want to search, especially since we are focusing on a position research paper. Okay, let's click on Academic Search Complete. To identify any articles, books, or journals, simply type in your keywords here. Remember that our general topic is education, and your research paper, meaning your synthesis paper and or your position paper, can deal with any aspect of education. I'm going to focus on charter schools. I typed in charter schools and public schools, and let's see what comes up. 2017 results. One thing you want to be sure that you do is click on full text. If you do not click on full text, what will happen is you'll be provided an article, and then you'll click on the title and think that you have access to the article, and then for some reason the full text version is not available. So you want to be sure that you click on full text and also click on scholarly peer-reviewed journals. The next thing you will want to do is update the publication date. Your research should be no more than 10 years old, especially when dealing with education since it changes every few years. 98 results. The next thing you will do is browse through the essays and see which one aligns with your research. And so a quick way to do so is to look at the abstract of each essay. And you could simply hover your mouse over this magnifying glass, and you do not have to open each specific link. So by hovering your mouse over, we are provided with the publication type. This is from an academic journal. It tells you the subjects, so it provides you with key terms. And the reason why this came up is because of the word schools and because of the word public. And then it gives you an abstract. An abstract is a brief summary of what the article is about. If you are interested in this article, you can click on the article on the link, or you could have clicked on PDF full text. So we want to view this in PDF full text, so you'll click here. and it will open the article for you. You have the option to print the article or download the article directly onto your computer. We are writing an MLA, and the cool thing about NC Live and most electronic databases is that it cites the sources for you. So, in order to use the citation feature, I'm going to first go back so that you won't be confused. In order to use the citation feature, we will simply click on Cite. It is now our job to scroll down and find this documentation style that we are looking for, which is MLA. You will then copy and paste this into your Works Cited page. You are still required to format the citation. Notice how the citation is not double spaced and it does not have a hanging indent. Also, if we were to take a look at other citations just by browsing, we can see that the title is in all caps. Luckily for MLA, the title is not in all caps, but if it were to be in all caps, this would be incorrect and it will be up to you to adjust it. So copy and paste the citation on your Works Cited page and make sure you format it correctly. Next, I'm going to show you point of view. And I told you by clicking on articles, it provided you a long list of the databases and you could simply click on points of view. Okay, what points of view does is provides the opposing sides of an argument. So for an example, and you can browse by category or you can type your keyword in. So let's just see if we could browse by category in terms of education. Schools and education. Let's click on more. So they have a long list of topics of issues in education. So at this point, if you were confused and did not know what you wanted to write your paper about, you can get some ideas from the categories here. Let's click on standardized testing. Okay, so unfortunately no results were found on standardized testing. Let's go back and see if we could pick something else. Zero tolerance policies. So we've been provided some information about zero tolerance policies. First, points of view provides students with an overview of the issue. It gives you a brief summary, then it gives you understanding the discussion. This means that it provides you with key terms that's important to understand this specific argument. It then provides you a history of the argument. And then also gives you the bibliography so that if necessary and if possible, you can go and look up these sources to include in your research. Of course, you would have to actually interact and engage with the sources. The next cool thing about the point of view database is that it provides you a point. The point that says no tolerance for zero tolerance, meaning that they do not agree with zero tolerance. So click on this link. So this article discusses how zero tolerance policies are ineffective. The table of contents provides you with an outline of this article, the introduction, the lack of common sense, zero responsibility, conclusion, and then it gives you something to think about, as well as provide you with the bibliography so that you can do the same thing. Next, it provides you the counterpoint of the argument. So it gives you the opposing view side, those who thinks that zero tolerance policies have many benefits. So you'll click on the link and it'll appear in a pop-up. And once again, it provides you the same guideline, the introduction. It gives you an outline of the topics that it talks about, and then a bibliography so that you can further your research. Another thing is that it gives you a guide to a critical analysis. So it guides you in your analysis of this issue. And once again, we have the table of contents before you read, as you read, how to judge fact and opinion, okay? Then we have what experts say. And then you have research guides, choosing a topic. It assists you with choosing a topic in relation to zero tolerance. How to understand bias of a publication, writing a topic sentence, and then talking about curriculum standards. To cite any information that we've seen, you will use the citation feature on the main page. Click on Cite, scroll down to MLA. So let's look at another example from points of view so that we can see how they organize the information brilliantly so that students can develop a strong argument. Online degree programs. So the same thing, you are provided with an overview of the issue. You are then provided with a point that agrees with online degree programs, as it suggests that it offers a competitive edge, and then the opposing argument who feels that online degree programs do not match up. This provides you with some information on understanding the discussion, and it gives you key terms that you will need to understand the discussion. It provides you with some background history of the issue, and then talks about online degree programs currently today, as well as the bibliography, just like before. So if you look on the side, you'll see the same format: online degree programs, guide to a critical analysis, choosing a topic, evaluating a website, writing a topic sentence, and how to understand the bias of a publication. And then the citation machine or the citation tool is here. So far we have looked at two databases, Academic Search Complete and Points of View Reference Center. Other databases that would be great to look at would be the New York Times and the North Carolina Community Newspapers. Both databases work very similar to Academic Search Complete and Points of View.